I'm traveling to Bali for the first time. What am I expecting from this trip most of all? I'm looking forward to seeing the monkeys, swimming in beautiful water, seeing the temples.
I've been to Bali before and I can't wait to surf some of the great beaches. The food is fabulous and the weather's going to be glorious. It's going to be great just being there. Bali is one of the many islands in Indonesia, with its own language and religion. Since the 1960s, Bali has been a very popular destination. 80% of Bali's economy depends on tourism.
No, Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yeah, Melbourne.
This is the second time, by any time Bali?
Second time for me, first time for Victoria.
International terminal opened from 1 month ago.
Only opened a month ago.
Yeah. 2 years, just nothing.
Nothing, huh?
In this time, many hotel not open yet. Yeah. Many restaurant still closed. Yeah.
Still closed.
Yeah.
But is it slowly coming back? Or?
Yeah, slowly.
Bali was closed for 2 years, but now it's slowly opening up again. We had to get a PCR test to come to Bali. It's still a requirement. We don't have to get one to go back to Australia. Still restrictions are here. Masks have to be worn everywhere, but it's opening up, which is good. We stopped at Nusa Dua. From Nusa Dua, we went to Uluwatu to surf. We also travelled to Ubud to see the monkey forest, elephant safari park and lots of other things. We relocated to Sanur. From Sanur, we went to Sidemen to see the Mother Temple and the rice fields. We also travelled to Nusa Penida.
Day. It's warm all year round. The weather is beautiful. Average temperature plus 30 degrees. High humidity. 2 seasons. Wet season and dry season.
Dry season lasts from April to October and it's when most tourists come to Bali. One more reason people love to come to Bali is plenty of good hotels and 5-star resorts that are affordable. We stayed in the Hilton Bali Resort, located on a high cliff overlooking the Indian Ocean. It was really nice. We had an ocean view room. Here is a glimpse of our room. A very comfortable bed and a beautiful bathroom. But the most important thing for us was the view we had from our balcony. We had the buffet breakfast included in our package. It was a continental breakfast with plenty of options. We didn't have to go anywhere to see the monkeys. They walk through the Hilton Resort twice a day to feed in the forest, which is nearby. If you are staying in a place that does not have monkeys, you can go and see them at the sacred monkey forest in Ubud where they live. The Bali monkeys are common in most Asian countries. They are officially called grey long-tailed macaques. It's a big forest with a temple in it. There are approximately 350 monkeys in the forest. They are fed and taken care of. It's entertaining just watching them.
When you get to Bali, you're going to have three options for getting round. First one is hire a moped or a motorbike. 2, hire a car. Or 3, hire a taxi driver to drive you around. We chose a taxi driver.
Here is why. Streets are narrow, lots of traffic, there are rules but no one follows them. Even crossing the streets and allocated crossings is dangerous. No one stops. But Bali can be different. The peaceful Campuhan walk is a contrast to the hustle and bustle of Bali streets. It is located in the heart of Ubud and open all the time. There are dozens of waterfalls in Bali. The Tegenungan Waterfall is one of the most popular. It is only 10 kilometers outside Ubud. The waterfall height is 25 meters.
Beautiful. Waterfall's right behind
You have to go down 127 steps to see it close. The entrance to the waterfall closes after 6:30 p.m. We were intrigued by seeing lots of ducks in the fields. Ducks eat pests and fertilise the ground. We visited tourist restaurants recommended by our drivers and guides. The food in this place in Ubud was really nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Our choices were similar, except Victoria had noodles and I had rice. Rice is the main ingredient in Bali cuisine, and nasi goreng, which is fried rice, is the most popular dish. But mee goreng, which is fried noodles, is also a delicious Indonesian dish.
There we go.
We also had the pleasure of meeting the head chef. Jimbaran Bay is a location of a group of more than 30 seafood restaurants. Jimbaran Beach is huge. Lots of people like to see the sun setting and swim there.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think I like it.
You can select the live seafood that you wish to eat, and it is immediately prepared. Jumbo crab, 35,000 for 100 gram. $33. Okay. $33 for that. Yeah, we'll get it. Why not? Yeah.
What do you get, like a grill or fry?
Probably grilled.
Which one to see what to cook?
We'll stay and watch it cook. Yeah.
Grill with garlic sauce, right?
Garlic sauce. Yes, garlic sauce.
Stay with Victoria, you stay here.
Yep, the alright. Okay. Yep. You grill, yeah. Got that. No price. Thank you. Yeah, that's good.
I'll just have to.
So this rice all include?
All including, all things.
As much as you want.
Thank you.
This all include the vegetable?
Yep.
This is crab and these are
Prawns.
prawns.
We dined mostly in our hotel, as many local restaurants were still closed.
It's nice.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you, fantastic.
This was our last night.
There is a massive statue not far from Denpasar Airport. It's the Garuda. It's located in a big park and it is a must-see in Bali. There are many sculptures in the park, but the Garuda is the centerpiece. They certainly did impress. The statue stands 121 meters high and it sits on a pedestal which is 46 meters high. It took 28 years to build it. The Garuda doesn't have religious meaning, it's just a tourist attraction. Every day they have traditional Indonesian music and dance performances.
oleh Sang Garuda sama-sama. Sopo kana sebab tekunang tatu carita Garuda Wisnu Kencana. Oh, santi.
One of the main reasons people come to Bali are the waves. The surf here in Bali is awesome. Bali was put on the map by Australian surfers in the 1960s and now it's one of the main surf destinations in the world. The three main surf locations in Bali are Uluwatu, Karamas and Canggu.
So Danny is so soon, and I'm waiting for Danny. It's a beautiful day. Wow.
You can sit in the cafe overlooking Uluwatu and view the spectacular surfing. It's very common to see professional surfers out surfing Uluwatu.
Super conditions. I mean, the water is beautiful, and I think we saw clownfish in the water, which is never seen before.
There are some beautiful swimming beaches in Bali as well. Sanur has some of the best. From Sanur, it's a short distance to the Penida island. Nusa Penida is very popular, as you can see. Try to avoid going on weekends. You will have to travel by boat and it'll take about an hour. Keep in mind it's the open ocean, so it can get rough.
We are on Nusa Penida. Okay, we made it, but if you're really scared of the ocean and traveling by water, well, probably it's not for you.
But don't get discouraged. Is it worth the trip? Let's check it out. The island is quite big. It took us about an hour to get to the first tourist attraction, which includes two spots, Angel's Billabong and Broken Beach. Angel's Billabong is a natural pool embedded in the cliff. The water is very clear and is quite fun to go for a swim at low tide. Broken Beach is not accessible, but you may see manta rays from the cliff if you're lucky. We only saw guys on motorised surfboards. Anyway, Broken Beach is really a beautiful spot. Kalinkang Beach is the most famous spot on Nusa Penida. Major travel sites use its photo to advertise Bali and even sometimes Indonesia. The rock at Kalinkang Beach looks a little like the backbone of a dinosaur that would drink in the sea. The bay is called T-Rex Bay. Many divers come to Nusa Penida between July and October because there is a good chance to see the famous sunfish Mula Mula. This fish is one of the heaviest known bony fishes in the world.
This island is a great island. It's a bit of a trip to get here, around about 50 minutes on a boat, but it's truly beautiful. You certainly need a local driver getting around because the roads are really treacherous.
Thank you so much for the trip. It was amazing, and driving was just amazing. You're a wonderful driver. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks again. $2.
In restaurants and hotels, we were able to pay with our FPOS cards, but we had to exchange money when paying for our tours.
What's this one? It's
It's not the queen.
$1. That's $1, I think.
I'm not sure.
$1, $10,001. And that's $5.
$5.
But these ones here, they're $10. That's 100,000.
Here is a question. Do we need to leave tips here?
I don't know. We can ask.
There is one special place we visited, the Elephant Safari Park near Ubud. The entry fee is a bit pricey for Bali, but the experience is well worth it.
Bali does not have elephants. These elephants were rescued from Sumatra Island, which is one of the biggest islands in Indonesia.
Sumatran elephants are a critically endangered species. There are only 2,500 left on the planet, and only 700 on the island of Sumatra.
Looking at these elephants here, these are bigger elephants than the ones they had in Thailand. These ones look bigger.
As part of admission, guests can hand feed elephants with freshly cut palm stem. Elephants enjoy a balanced diet of about 250 kilos of food each day. There are 32 elephants in the park, 6 of which were born in the park. This elephant is still a baby and it behaves like one. It's so cute. No visit to Bali is complete without a visit to one of its many rice fields.
You want to fly a drone here, Victoria?
Yeah, we can. If we can, yeah,
find
that
a
would
place
be
where we can-
great. Oh my goodness.
There are more than 20,000 temples and shrines in Bali. We decided to see the biggest and most important Hindu temple, the Besakih Temple. It's not far from the town of Sidemen. Everyone entering the temple is required to wear a sarong. Indonesia is mostly a Muslim country, but the majority of Balinese practice Hinduism. This is why they are allowed to eat suckling roast pig, a delicacy that would be off limits to Muslims. Besakih Temple is built on 6 levels. When exactly is unknown. It was certainly used as a Hindu place of worship from 1284. The temple is located nearly 1,000 metres up Mount Agung. We couldn't see it because it was too cloudy. Mount Tegenungan is more than 3,000 metres tall. It is a sleeping volcano. Besakih Temple narrowly escaped destruction in 1963.
One, two. Wow.
We just came across this beautiful view.
Magnificent.
Indonesia.
Ah, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
We were interested in tasting Luwak coffee. Luwak coffee is the most expensive coffee in the world, selling in New York and London for up to $100 a cup, so we've been told.
Coffee tree.
And the taste of the Arabica coffee, little bit sour. This is from Java.
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 Ah, okay.
So it's also Indonesian.
Yeah, Indonesia also, but we don't grow here. We are only in Java.
This is the chili.
Yeah, here.
Yep.
This is the cocoa tree. Yeah, this is the flower.
Ah, okay.
And this is the fruit. We're waiting until the yellow color.
Ah,
We can show you that's one the animal.
ah, this
They
is
eat
the animal.
This is the animal. They eat the coffee bean.
What do you call it?
Luwak in Bali.
Luwak.
Yeah.
Luwak.
Just for showing for you.
Yeah.
But we have the garden in the mountain.
Yeah.
In the mountain we have more than 200 animals.
Oh, 200.
But in the mountain the animal not we put in the cage. They're wild animals.
They're wild animals.
Arabica coffee. And this is Robusta. And then Bali coffee.
Bali.
And this is we pick by hand.
Hands, yeah.
Yeah, we pick by hand. And this is the dropping from the animal.
Ah, okay.
That's amazing. All of them are great.
First, vanilla. Oh yeah, that's nice. Not too bad, yeah. It's nice taste.
Yeah.
A Bali coffee. Here we go, Bali
Bali.
coffee.
Pure.
Bali will be.
Pure.
Yeah, pure.
Strong, very strong.
Do you like strong?
Bitter, little bit of a
Yeah.
bitter taste.
Okay, now coffee is ready.
Oh, thank you. Wow, here we
Yes,
go.
still hot.
Still hot.
Looks like any other coffee, but it's the most expensive coffee in the world.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's not bitter.
It's not bitter, nah. It
Yeah,
hasn't got an
it's very
aftertaste.
smooth.
Yeah.
As a black coffee, this is very smooth.
Yeah, it's what different to the Bali coffee.
Yeah, way different.
Way different.
Yeah. Unique. Why I said unique? Normally, when you had the coffee always can raise your blood pressure.
Yeah.
This one doesn't.
Oh dear. That's a little pig. It's
And the
really cool.
pig.
Sit on, it's a bit small.
Wow. So Danny buys kopi Luwak.
We also bought chocolates in Bali. Indonesia is the third largest producer of cocoa in the whole world. but the chocolates they make is not famous for its quality. Junglegold Bali is now a famous brand and we decided to taste it. Why not? Bali is a wonderful holiday destination, a place to relax physically and mentally. The Balinese people are very friendly, warm and welcoming. We love the time we spent in Bali and we love Bali. But it's time to go home. See you next time.